What is up, everyone? Welcome to this episode of Mo Games. I'm going to be reviewing Dead by Daylight. Before we go any further, please make sure you hit like and subscribe and leave a comment in the video if you enjoy it. I'm trying to make my way to 1,000 subscribers and it's going very slowly, so anything helps. So now, without further ado, let's get into the review. Dead by Daylight. This game came out in 2016 and it's an asymmetrical horror survival game. Players can choose between survivor or killer. If you're a survivor, you're placed on a team with 3 other survivors, and your objective is to fix generators and escape the map before the killer has a chance to cut you down, place you on hooks for the entity to take. If you're a killer, you have to kill all 4 survivors before they have a chance to escape. Survivors control their character in 3rd person, and killers control their character in 1st person for an extra bit of difficulty. The game gets more complicated as you get better because it can add new perks and make your survivor or killer better at their jobs. I noticed after playing a little while that playing as a survivor works best if you have a team. My teammates that I found were not only super cool people, but they were really helpful in explaining nuances of the game that I didn't really pick up on during the tutorial, like perks, hex totems, stuff like that. They were also more inclined to save me if I was dying on a hook, which is a really good quality to having a teammate. A lot of people on the Facebook groups that I follow complain about Dead by Daylight being full of toxic players, but fortunately I didn't really experience that. I found some really cool teammates, and I'm happy that I'm friends with them now. Such cool people. Thank you for being my teammate. Thank you. Personally, I became partial to playing Survivor because it was more fun to play with a team, and I found it a little easier, but get ready to die a lot. If you're a Survivor, you're gonna die. You're gonna get killed. It's gonna happen a lot, so don't get frustrated. So without further ado, let's get to my 5-point rating system based on fun, balance, gameplay, controls, and concept. This game is without a doubt fun. Even the games where I would die quickly, I found them thrilling. I have so much fun playing this game. I keep going back to the game to keep playing it. It's super fun. Has not stopped getting fun. Because the killer is first person and a sole player, and the survivors have no legit way of fighting back other than escaping, this is one of the most balanced multiplayer games I've played in a while. It's such a cool way to balance the system between killer and survivor, giving the survivors a team and maybe an opportunity to talk to each other, whereas the killer is just one player trying to hack you all down. Such a cool way to balance it. Both the controls and the gameplay were easy to grasp thanks to a supremely dumbed down tutorial at the very beginning of the game. They don't really get more complicated in how they explain it to you, and there's no combinations or anything like that you gotta master. You just gotta be really good at skill checks and use your ears during the terror perimeter, or whatever they call it. As far as the game concept goes, simply put, if you're a fan of horror genre, anything, you will love this. You can play as your favorite classic killers like Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, even Nemesis from Resident Evil, although they do change the names a little bit to avoid copyright issues. And the survivors you can choose from are also from classic horror thrillers, like Ash from Evil Dead or some of the characters from Stranger Things. And the combination of perks is virtually endless, and you can teach them to other characters as you get better at the game. It's so cool. So easy to say, I love this game. I have a great time playing it. I give it a 5 out of 5. Pick it up, add me on PSN, Mo Bluntz 13, that's Mo with no E, Bluntz with a Z, 13. Check out my Twitch page, check out my YouTube stream. I'm going to be doing more reviews here coming soon, so don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and thanks for joining me on this episode of Mo Games. Mo Bluntz, logging on.